Good morning, Sat Nam from my backyard. We are here once again with the beautiful sounds of nature and life for another series of Kundalini Yoga. Today we're going to do the basic energy series. So this is all about really awakening the spine to move the energy up, and so that we can be more youthful, more vibrant, more flexible, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Because the body responds to the mind, and the mind, it's not always so kind. So we have to move. If we don't move it, we lose it. Funny enough, this morning I was greeted by a little snake right on my porch. So I thought that was quite apropos, like a little symbol for the day. Welcome again. We'll start out, as we always do, with the Adi Mantra, Om Namo, Guru Dev Namo, on one inhalation, 3 to 5 times. So bring your hands to heart center, start briskly rubbing them. As you're sitting on your mat, notice that your alignment of your spine is one vertebrae stacked neatly one over the other, going all the way up through the crown of the head like someone is pulling a string. Your chin is level, your ears are over your shoulders over your hips. Your shoulders come up and back down the back, opening up that heart space, creating more capacity to have deeper, longer breaths. Again, bring the hands into heart center in prayer pose. Arms are parallel to the floor, chest lifted. Inhale to synchronize the breath. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And on the next inhalation, we'll chant the Adi Mantra. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale, suspend the breath, pull up on the root log, the rectum, sex organs, the navel point. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Raise that energy up the spine. Inhale, a little bit more sip if you need to. Exhale, release the hands down. Just go within for a moment. Tap into the energy that you are feeling in your body. Any sensations that arise. Wherever you're at, honor that. Become aware of it. Soften and lean into it. No matter what is coming up for you, don't label it, just be with it. It's in the labeling and the dismissing and denying of it that we suffer the most. Give yourself permission to set an intention, whatever it is you want, wish, or desire for this practice. Any insights, maybe even how you want to start your day. Every opportunity is an opportunity to deepen your connection to your highest true self, the wisdom that resides within you. And when you're ready, open your eyes. To begin, we're going to stretch the legs out so that we can stretch the back and the backs of the legs, because all of this particular practice is sitting on the floor. So bringing the legs straight up, you want to really root the sits bones into the earth, move the fleshy part of your buttocks away, elongate through the crown of the head, really stretch the spine up, tilt the pelvis forward. When we bend forward, we want to bend at the hip crease, not round the back. We really want to lead with the heart. So the arms will come straight up. You're going to take the peace fingers, ideally, or your hands may be on your thighs, your knees, your shins, or your calves. If you can, reach up, reach, 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 inhaling, exhaling forward. If you can reach your big toes, wrap the peace fingers around and press on the big toenails. Otherwise, wherever you're at, inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. And make it a powerful breath. Reach up through the crown of the head, reach forward with the heart space, bringing the heart down to the knees ideally, and letting the head follow last. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Send the prana to any areas of stiffness, tightness, resistance. Soften there, soften in the back, soften the backs of the legs, pressing those knees and the heels down into the floor. The feet are flexed. Last few seconds. Inhale straight up. Squeeze the root lock. Move that energy up the spine. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Exhale all the air out and pull the root lock and fold forward. Inhale. Exhale, you can relax down a little bit. You can round the back. Let the weight of gravity pull you down. You can windshield wiper the feet in and out. Point the toes forward and back. Whatever it is that gets your body to loosen up and let go of any tension that you may be holding. Breathe into the pelvic floor, into the inner hip creases. Soften. When you're ready, come up. Shake out the legs. We're going to come on our hands and knees for cat-cow. The hands are straight directly under the shoulders. Have the hips over the knees, hip width distance apart. We inhale, curling pelvic tilt down, chest down, head lifted. Exhale, pushing the floor away like an angry cat. Create a nice curvature of the spine. Inhale, toes are turned under or flat on the ground. Make it powerful. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. So we tilt the pelvis on the down and we curl it in on the up. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Sat, Nam. Waking up that back, Moving that energy, really getting into the hips, and the neck, all along the spine, from the tailbone up through the crown of the head. Inhale to neutral spine. Exhale. Now come back, sitting on your heels, reaching the arms forward into baby pose, pressing the forehead, the third eye down to the ground. You can wiggle and shake your hips if you need to. If you have any tension in the inner hip creases, just give yourself a rest here, stretching out the lower back. Reaching the arms forward. And now inhale, come up. Come around to sitting in easy seated position. So we're going to dive right on into this basic energy series. Basic spinal energy series. So age is measured by our spine. If our spine is flexible, we can maintain our youth. If it is inflexible, it's a reflection very much of like our mind. So if we have really fixed and rigid belief systems and we don't want to open up to the possibilities of something else, then we probably have a very locked down spine. The key is to stay young and to stay flexible in the mind and in the body. This series is going to work from the base of the spine to the top so that all 26 vertebrae are systematically worked and stimulated. So the chakras receive also a burst of energy. And this makes it a good series to do for meditations because then you can sit longer and you can have more of a elongation and you can really move energy. This first posture, sitting in easy seated position, place the hands on the shins. We're going to be doing spinal flexes. So we'll inhale forward, pulling the heart between the arms, really creating this curvature of the spine. And then exhaling, rounding over the sits bones, creating a curve this way. So we pull the heart forward on the inhale and round the back, keeping the head level with the floor. Make a powerful breath. Inhale forward, exhale back. You can begin. We don't want the head to flip-flop, and begin. Inhale up, squeeze the root lock, the rectum, the sex organs, the navel point. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Exhale, release. Keeping the eyes closed down, hands on the knees. Just go within for a moment here. Reflect what you're feeling. We actually did that 28 times. Now as you're ready, come sitting on your heels. If that's uncomfortable for you, you can again sit with the bolster between your legs, or you can sit with the bolster between your heels and your buttocks. But again, we're going to do the spinal flex. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhale forward, inhale sat, exhale nam back. Keeping the head level again. We're vibrating mentally, sat, nam. And we're going to do that 28 times. So begin. Inhale up, squeeze the root lock, press the tongue to the roof of the mouth, raise that energy up. Exhale, release, just go within for a moment here. Open your eyes, come back into sitting in easy seated position, and do spinal twist. So we grasp the shoulders with the thumbs in the back and the fingers in front, arms are parallel to the floor. We'll inhale to the left and then exhale to the right. The head just stays aligned with the body. It'll be inhale sat, exhale nam, and again we're going to do this 26 times. Inhale sat, exhale nam. Inhale up to center, pull the rectum, the sex organs, the navel point. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth, raise that energy up if you need a little bit more air to sip in. Exhale, release the hands down on your knees, just sit here and go within. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Still sitting in this position, we're going to place our hands in bear grip. The hands are interlaced, cupped together like this. We're going to lock them at the heart center and move the elbows in a seesaw motion like this. Inhale up, exhale down. And while we're doing this, we're going to only do this for 26 times as well. We'll inhale and pull the lock at the same time at the heart center at the very end. Breathe deeply with the motion, and when you're ready, begin. Keep the hands at the heart level. Inhale at the heart center. Exhale, pull the root lock. In and up at the anus, the sex organs, and navel point. Pull those hands really, really tight. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, release the hands down in Gyan Mudra. Go within with your eyes closed, still focused at the third eye point. Notice what you're feeling. We're going to do more spinal flexing. So we inhale with the hands on the knees this time because now we're moving up the spine even further. We're in the thoracic area between the shoulder blades. So when we pull forward on this one, you're going to notice you're really bringing the energy up in here more. So your hands on your knees are going to work a different area of your back. Inhale, pull the chest forward. Exhale, round the back. So we're really moving the upper back even more in that thoracic area. And begin 28 times. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Inhale up, pull the root lock, the rectum, the sex organs, the navel point, press the tongue to the roof of the mouth, elongate through the crown of the head, move that energy up the spine. Inhale a little bit more. Exhale, release. Just go within, sitting here. Eyes closed. Just notice what you're feeling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale the shoulders up to the ears. Really squeeze them up and then drop them. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale Sat. Exhale Nam. Inhale Sat. Exhale Nam. Really release them like you're letting go of a big weight you've been carrying around all your life. Really inhale up, squeezing to the ears. Exhale down, let them drop and let the shoulder blades come down the back. Use the power of the breath to move that energy up in those areas behind the neck, or coming in to the neck area, our expression. Keep the heart lifted. Inhale the shoulders up and squeeze again the root lock, the mula bandha. Shoulders up to the ears. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Move that energy up the spine. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, relax the shoulders down and go within. Notice what you're feeling. Inhale. Exhale. And now we're going to do some neck rolls. Be gentle if you have cervical spine issues. You want to elongate through the crown of the head so that when we drop the head forward, we're going to do it 5 times to the left and 5 times to the right. We want to move the head slowly, like we're making a big circle on the sky, taking our time. Really elongating through the cervical spine. If you have neck issues, listen to your body. Honor it. Breathe into the areas of tension, tightness, stiffness. This is number 2. Take your time. There is no rush. We're not in a race. 3. Long, slow, deep. Inhaling and exhaling. 4. Really feel the juiciness of opening up this throat chakra. Opening up all those vertebrae in the back of the neck. This is your last one. Come to center and go in the opposite direction 5 times. Dropping the head down. The right ear comes to the right shoulder. Elongate through the crown of the head as you come back. Stretching the throat. Relaxing the jaw and the face. Notice any areas of tension where you may be holding energy. Breathe into those spaces. Number 2, coming around. 3. 4. Last one, number 5. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Now we're going to lock our hands in bear grip once again. This time we're at the throat level. We're going to apply the mulaband, that root lock, when we inhale. Then we're going to exhale and apply the mulaband again. And then we're going to inhale the hands overhead and apply the root lock. And exhale and apply the root lock. So we're holding the breath out and applying the root lock, as well as inhaling and applying the root lock. We're going to do that in a series of 3. So we'll start out coming to the throat level. Inhale, hold the breath, squeeze the root lock. Pull the hands apart as if you're trying to really rip them, take them apart. And then exhale out, pull the root lock. Inhale, hands overhead, pulling the hands apart as if you're trying to really take them, separate them. Root lock. Exhale, apply the root lock. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale back to throat center. Inhale and pull the root lock. Pulling those hands. Exhale out, pull the root lock. Keeping the hands at throat level. Inhale overhead, pull the root lock. Exhale, pull the root lock. You may notice your body shaking. That's normal. Your nervous system is adjusting. Inhale back to throat level. Pull, root lock. Pulling the hands. Exhale, root lock. Inhale overhead, root lock. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This is your last one. Exhale out, pull the root lock. And now inhale, bring the arms straight up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale down, brushing your aura. Take a deep inhalation, sigh it out. Do that 2 more times. Inhale. Inhale. Let it out. Okay. Some of you have done Sat Kriya with me before, but again, we're going to do this as if this is your first time. We're going to come sitting on the heels once again. You adjust as you need to, whether you need to have a bolster or you may need to stay in easy seated position. Whatever works for you, you do you, baby. So sitting on our heels, we have the hands, again, Charlie's Angels, strike a pose with the gun. Female identified, it's the left thumb over the right and the right pinky on the bottom. Male identified is the right thumb over the left thumb and the left pinky on the bottom. So the left thumb and the right pinky on top, on bottom for female identified. And for men, male identified, it's the opposite. It's the right thumb over the left thumb and the left pinky on the bottom. Come into your posture. What we're doing is we're bringing the arms up, straight up from the up to the sky. We're reaching, we're really stretching the armpits in this, okay? We're chanting Sat and pulling in and up at the navel. We're keeping the back straight, so we're not flip-flopping or anything like this. So we pull in on the Sat, and it's a soft release of the breath on the Nam. So on the Sat, we're actually drawing air in, but it comes naturally. So try not to get too frustrated with it. Just allow it to naturally come. The arms are hugging the ears, and then we're reaching up through the armpits. We're going to do this for a couple minutes. The chin is in neck lock, slightly tucked back. Again, we're reaching up and we're drawing that energy up the spine. At the very end, when we are complete and I say inhale, we're going to apply that root lock once again and squeeze the energy from the base of the spine to the top of the skull. And then we're going to exhale and hold the breath out with all the locks, which means we're also pulling in and up on the diaphragmatic lock, which will also create this little suction in the Jalahanda Bandha lock, the neck lock. And then we'll inhale and relax. All right. So let's inhale to begin. And begin. Sat, nam, 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 set, 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 set. Inhale, suspend the breath, apply the root lock. Squeeze the energy from the base of the spine to the top of the skull. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Concentrate, watching the energy cycling up from the tailbone all the way up the top of the spine. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And now exhale, hold the breath out, and apply all the locks. Inhale. Exhale, let the arms glide down your sides. Brushing your aura, bring your hands into your lap. And just go within with your eyes closed. And notice what you're feeling. Notice what's arising. And when you are ready, come lying on your back for a nice deep relaxation, well deserved. Congratulations for making it through the basic spinal energy series for beginners. You can place a bolster under your legs. Come lying down on your back. I think I'll change sides. The sun's on this side. Take a deep inhalation. Make fists with the hands, squeezing the arms all the way up to the shoulders, the buttocks, the thighs, the toes. Point, point, squeeze, squeeze the face, the jaw, the back, the neck, the abdominals, and then exhale with a sigh. Do that one more time. Inhale, squeeze every fiber of your being. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And let it go. Let your hands come out at your sides, palms facing up, ready to receive. Feet wider than hip distance apart. You can windshield wiper them. Opens up the hips, the area where we store so much tension, so many emotions. Allow your body to deeply relax into the earth. Let your head be fully supported. Jump up. Start to bring some awareness back to the body, breathing, wiggling the fingers and wiggling the toes, rotating at the ankles and rotating at the wrists. Change directions. Go ahead and inhale the arms up overhead, stretching through the armpits, through the fingertips, through the toes. Inhale, stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, side out. Do that one more time. Inhale, stretch. Squeeze, squeeze, and stretch it all the way. And let it out. Bring the knees into the chest. Rocking side to side, massaging the lower back. Wrapping the hands around the legs. Giving yourself a nice hug. You can even bring your knees out a little and get a little bit of the sacral area. And then extend the right leg along the floor. Place the left foot on top of the right knee. Scooch the bottom over to the left. And looking over the left shoulder, bring the right knee over to the right. The left knee over to your right side. Breathing into your spine, into your back, into your organs, detoxifying. And come back to center. Bring both feet up again. Scooch your bottom down to the center. Extend the left leg along the floor. Place the right foot on top of the left knee. With the left hand, bring the right knee across as you scoot your bottom over to the right. Bring looking over your right shoulder at your sweet little puppy. Stay. You're just a sweet puppy. I know. Stay. You good boy. And then come back to center. No, stop. Bring the knees into the chest and start briskly rubbing the hands and the soles of the feet together. Stop. And then bring the knees in and rock and roll the length of your spine 3 to 5 times. And come up to easy seated position. Sitting in a meditative position, just with the eyes closed down, hands on your knees in Gyan Mudra. Just go within and notice what you're feeling, what your body is sensing. Now opening your eyes. I hope that was a beautiful experience for you. Please let me know in the comments what your experience was, whatever came up, and how it made you feel. Because again, Kundalini Yoga is the yoga of awareness through your personal experience. And only you know you. And whatever comes up is especially suited for you and whatever it is you may need. So bring the hands to heart center for the long time sunshine. Inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Inhale for long, Satnam. Satnam. May the light in you lead your way on. So much love, so many blessings. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.